Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn. We just want to do a really quick 2021 preview for what kind of things we expect to be doing this year. I've got Muriel out, mostly because she didn't eat yesterday and almost everyone else did. So I wanted to show you guys some of the snakes we're breeding this year, but I didn't want to pull out a female that, just literally ate. So, couple things. I want to touch on some things that are exciting. Some plans. First off, assuming all goes well with the vaccine and the rules and everything, we should be holding an expo this year, which would be awesome. Those of you who are local here in Alaska, you know that in 2019 we did an expo and it went off better than we possibly expected. We weren't able to do one in 2020, obviously. And Anchorage has been in some form of crackdown for pretty much the whole year, but hopefully that's lifted and we can have an expo. We hope to get our first viable surviving tree monitor babies. We've gotten eggs, we've gotten close. We have a pair breeding right now. We have a pair of black trees and a pair of blue trees actually that we've seen breeding behavior from. They take like almost 6 months to incubate, but hopefully we can get some eggs here in the beginning of the year so that we can get some hatchlings in the summertime. That would be unbelievably awesome. A couple other things I wanted to just bring up real quick, just as far as plans for this year. We are hoping to be able to start selling some like dry goods. That would be a big step for us. It's not really like we'll have a store yet, but it would be kind of an intermediate step. So we'll have many more details on that as we kind of get organized with it. But we would love to be able to start selling, substrate and caging and lights and heat and all that kind of stuff. That would be a big kind of financial step for us. It would be helpful for our local community here as well of reptile keepers. One thing we've noticed is that the Alaska reptile community is very, very strong. Tons of people up here keep reptiles. Lots of really advanced expert keepers. Lots of people, newcomers as well, coming into the hobby frequently up here. The support system isn't as strong. There's not very many breeders. The breeders that there are like us or even smaller, where there's just not a ton of production. There's not very many people doing all the support type industry. There's a couple of rescues that are really, really, really high quality. There's there's some things. It's not like it doesn't exist at all, but the business side of things up here is pretty small still. So we are very excited to be able to hopefully expand into offering some of the things that you need. The infrastructure behind the reptile hobby, right? So other than that, I might be missing something. Liz behind the camera, if you can think of anything. We've got a lot of big plans. We're going to be purchasing some new animals, which will be very exciting. Not right now in the dead of winter, but pretty soon. As the moment it starts to warm up at all, we'll be getting a couple new animals. That should be really exciting. We could probably also get some ball pythons that are kind of more advanced than we've ever really produced before. We have some really cool projects in the works. We've done lots of ball python stuff, obviously, but some of the things that we've been working towards for 2 or 3 or even 4 years may come to fruition this year, which would be really exciting. So we'll have other announcements and there's some other exciting things that we're working on, but we're not ready to reveal yet. But that's all coming. Hopefully we get a nice clutch out of this girl. She is a March layer, so we should be getting an ovulation from her in the fairly near future. She's chunking up really nicely. She's starting to glow, which is that color change that female ball pythons undergo, where they lighten up by several shades. This is just a regular pied. I wish I had like a before and after picture, but right now she is quite a bit brighter than she normally is. So I'm very hopeful. She just went off of food, so hopefully we get a really epic clutch out of her. But that about wraps it up. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on our year, that we are expecting some new things, and we will try and vlog all of it. I tried last year. I swear this year we will vlog every single clutch of eggs we get and all the hatchlings that come out of them. We were close last year, but we missed it by a couple clutches. So we will do better vlogging regularly all of our progress with our babies, not just the ball pythons, but anything else we produce. But yeah, that is all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully we have an excellent year. Until next time, we're the Reptile Barn.